welcome back to Blitz Package. Hey, it's week 9. I'm your boy JUS Blaze. I got Easy in the building. I got Knight in the building. What's going on, fellas?
What's happening?
What it do, man? We back for another one, man. Blitz package.
Back for another one of colleges weeks in place. But hey, before we get to this real stuff and the important stuff, yo, I'm gonna tell you why I'm hot, why I'm mad. These refs are costing people games. I mean, all season. We talking about South Carolina versus LSU. We're talking Cal versus Miami. Shoot, they almost tried to get Clemson yesterday with a phantom face mask call. Like these refs are getting horrible. They about as bad as the NFL refs, man. I need them to tighten up, or they need to start letting the review booth review the refs calls and blow the whistle if that's some BS. But like, nah.
Hey, Terrell, just remember, we are in an election year.
There you go. There you go, man. But I feel you on that, man, because I'm gonna be honest, man. Miami has and I had a little parlay with Miami, so I wasn't mad at the call, but that callback touchdown, I mean, it's starting to get a little dicey, man. It's starting to get a little dicey. And you're right. Every important game changing call is being called on the field a certain way. And then when it's reviewed, back at home, you looking like, man, yeah, they're gonna reverse that. And they don't. I don't know, man.
Crazy.
They say it's scripted. They say it's scripted, Blaze.
They saying scripted. I tell you this, Miami has won 3 games on bad calls. That's all I'm gonna say. Completely. Miami could easily be what 3-3, 4-3 right now.
Hmm.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy to me.
But what that game told me is Louisville's better than what I was giving them. So,
Yeah, Louisville's a good team, man. Louisville's got some bad breaks. I'm not gonna even lie on that. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's not this. Miami is different teams everywhere. South Carolina's got bit in the butt a couple times by some calls.
hmm.
Some was phantom, some was like, "Yo, are you really gonna call that?" But
Yep. There was one in that um Texas Georgia game last night too.
oh yeah, definitely stayed up and finished that game. There was a couple different calls down there in that game. That's that Texas home cooking. Okay.
That's all right. We're gonna see what these rankings look like because it's some teams need to be dropping out, bro.
Okay, before we get into the rankings, hey, let's get into the standings. It's been a long time in the season. Um, Shout out to PAT. He had some business to take care of, couldn't be here today. But hey, it's some standings. I know we missed a couple weeks, but we're gonna get these standings in place. Easy, you ain't gonna like 'em.
Hey man, I'm fighting back, man. I gotta shake back, man.
Okay. Easy, you not gonna like 'em. Okay, so as standings hold right now, Blaze is 25-12. Knight is 21-16.
Okay.
Okay. Easy, you are 16-21.
Hey, bro, long season, baby.
And PAT is 23-13.
Okay.
No, hold on. I'm sorry. 24-13. Sorry, I missed that. I missed that number. But yeah. And is that so far, man? That's just the college standards where we at, where we stand on. Easy, man. That road trip to Winston-Salem kind of messed you up, man. It dropped you 10. You dropped 10 on that.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna just say this, man. When you out there watching the game in the heat, man, you gotta shake back on some of that bourbon, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bourbon,
Hey,
bourbon.
uh, easy. Let's get a couple things straight, right? We are we've entered a new decade in our lives, right?
Ooh,
So
ooh.
let's understand
Big
and really be efficient in our efforts when we're consuming um, things that are a little more spicier than your normal soda. Um,
there we go.
Drink a Sprite, i.e., maybe a tequila or vodka in the sun. When it gets cold outside and you nestled up by that fire and you talking good trash, a good bourbon, you know what I'm saying? A good yak. You know what I'm saying? A good whiskey would suffice then. But yeah, that bourbon in the sun, that'll tear your back into pieces, boy.
I'm telling you, I was in there contemplating life a couple times. Like, golly, boy, should have brought an umbrella out here.
You like
Farnsworth
out
and
here
Bentley.
educating them. Like, look, this is how you need to move on. This is what you do in the winter. This is what you do in the summer.
Right, man.
All right, hey fellas, y'all ready to play real or not real? College edition. We know we normally do that for the NFL, but we're gonna do a college edition of real or not real. Y'all ready?
Real.
Okay. All right. Night Miami. Real or not real?
Not real.
Not real. Okay. 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 All right. Easy. Texas. Real or not real?
Not real. They hadn't played anybody, man, and it was a little embarrassing out there, man.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna go. I'm gonna do this round robin because I had it set up for three, but we got to make it do what it do. All right, Night. Indiana. Shout out to the Indiana University. Yo, real or not real? Mm. Now you
Pinocchio.
take Pinocchio. Wow, you think long, you think wrong. Okay. All right. I gave Knight
I
that
mean, he's
hard
a
one. He
real boy,
fumbled.
but he lied too. So
Easy. Oregon. Real or not real?
Man, I'm gonna have to say Oregon's real, man. I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
I mean, it was Purdue, but I mean, they made some good decisions out there, man. And they was number two. They got to be number one this week.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Knight. Ohio State. Real or not real?
real.
Okay. That's
Losers.
one, and then I'm gonna tell you why we doing this. This I'll tell you why we doing this real quick. Last one. Easy. Colorado. Real or not real? Yeah, I set you up.
This is hard, man. I'm gonna have to say right now, not real, man. They got to show me a little bit more. Now that was a great game, last game. Um, Playing Arizona. I think they were underdog if I'm not mistaken. But you can't play good one week and then look terrible against a ranked team. They got what Deion's 1-6 against
Against
ranked.
ranked teams. Yep.
So it's hard to say that they real, man. They haven't been ranked.
Okay.
They gotta get in the rankings, man, before I can get in some respect like that.
Okay. Shout out to the service academies, Army, Navy.
Gosh, boy.
It real or not real?
Both of them.
Hey, who want to say it?
Both. BOAF. Both. Oh, it's crazy, man.
Okay. Okay. So the reason I want to do that today, man, just to pick it out there. So we 3 weeks away from the college football playoff rankings. Okay. 3 weeks away. So we got three more Saturdays. Technically, actually, two more Saturdays. In the third week, it comes out. It comes out the same night as election night.
So what you're saying, Blaze, is all this tomfoolery is about to be done with.
Hey, and we about to see what's up because here's the funny thing. And y'all tell me what y'all think about this. If you look at the standings, the conference standings, none of the highest ranked teams in each conference of the Power Four is in first place currently in their conference. They're ranked the highest, but they're either second, third, or lower in their conference. For example, when the rankings come out, Georgia's ranked SEC team, right?
Say they're the what?
They will be the highest ranked SEC team, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're currently
Third.
third in the SEC.
Yeah. That's
Miami's the highest ranked ACC team. They're second. Oregon, it will be the highest ranked Big Ten team. They're second, and Penn State is third.
yep.
I, Indiana University is first in Big Ten right now.
And that's exactly what they get though, right? Because honestly, Georgia had the way that Alabama is looking. Alabama got two losses now, and they lost to Alabama. And really, if we're being honest, they came back in that game, right? So they were down, so they deserve to not have that. But based on their record and some of their wins, the level of competition, they're going to be in the hunt, right? They're going to be in one of the top 12. Now, Alabama to me should be out, but you make a good point, right? Like Indiana, I mean, yeah, Indiana being number one, they're undefeated, right? So you got to look at the
Yeah.
undefeated teams first. Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting because the way the playoff ranking works and the way the playoff system is going to work for who gets in is the highest ranked champions in each conference of the Power Four, then the group of five highest ranked champions, and then the at larges. So it could happen to where, but if Georgia wins the SEC, and but they have a worse record than A&M, they'll get the higher seed than A&M.
Yeah. I mean, and they'll get the bye, right?
Yep,
So
they get a bye.
I think the challenge is going to be those next eight, right? Because you're going to have SEC teams that are getting polished by the committee just because of history. But to me, after that, Alabama should not even be in the discussion, especially after the press conference. The coach, he was just signing like, oh, he's just signing like, hey, it's season's over. Okay, so if you think season's over, season's over. But there's a lot of SEC, a lot of Big Ten teams. And you say real, not real, but there's a lot of teams in there that to me shouldn't be in that consideration. But
That's true. That's true. Hey, Knight, you sitting back and relaxing. I got a question for you. Don't do
Okay.
that, okay? Because I've been waiting for you to come back. Okay. Did did Alabama fall enough in the rankings after losing to Vandy?
No.
Okay. Night cooking with grease today. He said, "Look,
But
I ain't
but
gonna show him that."
but what I will say is this, like, and y'all know how I feel about rankings and all that good stuff, right? A lot of the metrics on what they're looking at for some of these rankings and how people are going to like fall into the playoff bracket, some of that's not going to matter, and some of it be like you said, is scripted because you got Indiana out here cooking right now. But say Indiana meets a Clemson, say Indiana meets a Georgia, say Indiana meets a dang, just off the cuff, say an Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? A Texas A&M. What's gonna happen?
things ain't gonna look as shiny and new over there, man.
Right, but see, they're number one, so they think, oh, we got this top, we good. Yeah, you get a bye, but then can you buy your way into a win?
That's a great point right there. You get a bye just because you won the conference, but because you can have losses, you win the conference, you get out there and you play some real competition, and you get dog walk. It could be like a Florida State and Georgia. Florida State, they won the ACC, got mud stomped in their bowl game. Wasn't even a competition. So that's a great point because if the college committee is about putting the best product out there in the playoffs, this is going to turn everything upside down because you may not necessarily be on the level of a Georgia or be on the level of a, let's say, a Oregon, and you just get straight killed.
Right.
Yeah. So the last time Indiana University was undefeated in football, 7-0, undefeated in football, 1967.
See, see, and
Bro, that was the year you were born, wasn't it?
You know something?
not over
No,
here, Playboy.
not over here.
But
About 2, 3 decades too early.
to your point though, if we looking at Texas, they was number one. Everybody was on their bandwagon. They got Arch Manning, they got Queen Ewers, they got all. They had played absolutely nobody. They played Michigan. Michigan ain't the team that everybody thought they was gonna be. Man, this was supposed to be the game of the year. Can y'all agree? This is supposed to be the game of the year.
Yeah. I'm just saying I was the only person to pick Georgia to win the game.
I mean,
And I told you yesterday when we was talking, I said I got Georgia to win the game. You said, what? You looked at me like, really?
yeah, because Georgia looked so bad against Kentucky. That's all I'm saying. Like you grading these teams that are ranked high based off of their play, and it's hard to believe in them. Just like um Alabama looked like they could have lost to South Carolina. So it's like it's hard to pick Alabama. And Alabama, they ended up taking that L, even though they had the lead. So
Yeah, I mean, and I understand what you're saying, but hey, Texas looked bad against Mississippi State for a first half on the road. So I was like, nah, I don't trust them against this Georgia team. They've been talking trash about Georgia. They put Georgia out of pasture since they lost to Bama.
But they was playing in Texas too, though. So I,
Yeah.
uh,
Hey, one of my two upset picks happened yesterday, and the other one probably should have happened if it wasn't for the refs. I had Louisville upsetting the Miami at home.
yeah, that was a good game, man. That was a good game, man. I mean, aside from that touchdown, I was happy that it happened. But that touchdown that they called back, that I don't agree with that. That was a little bit of BS. But it looks like the script writers want that Clemson Miami ACC championship, and I ain't mad at that. But you know, that's what it's looking like.
That's what it's looking like.
Well, we
Hey,
need
hey,
another script to put on. Some some good W's, man. But we've had some good fights, some good battles, but I'm certainly not mad at Carolina at this point.
Yeah, Knight, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Carolina is better than what they record say. I'll say that they are better than they record say.
Well, I don't disagree with that. I just think that, like y'all kind of elated to earlier, the refs have kind of done us a disservice and a disjustice, um, or an injustice rather, as far as some of the calls. But we've also played Carolina football. We played ourselves, and I think it might be time for us to really reevaluate our offensive coordinator. So,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Because your offense has been a little inconsistent. Because I was very surprised at the Ole Miss game, but we're not gonna dig into that. I was very I was. They looked great against, or well, really good against LSU and Bama, and then that Ole Miss game was in the middle. It was like what? Huh? Um, but
yeah,
hey,
on the
man,
first
y'all ready to get
report,
into these games and these picks though?
Let's do it.
let's go.
All right. So quietly, who is the Heisman front runner? We got the running back for Boise State going against UNLV out in Vegas. Got undefeated Boise State, one loss UNLV. Who y'all got?
I'm going with Boise State because I think UNLV they got that quarterback issue or whatever. So
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Boise State. I want to see what that young man really gonna do. I like some of the positive things he's been saying about himself as well as the program at Boise. So I really want to give him a good offering.
Yeah, I'm taking Boise State. It's just that I believe in a running back. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't nothing else, but I believe in his skills, and we're gonna see what happens until somebody prove it wrong. All right, we got the number one team versus the number two team in the SEC standings right now. So somebody gonna be in number one, and somebody gonna take an L. We got LSU going down to the 12th man down there in College Station playing A&M.
Mm.
Y'all take it too long. I'm taking A&M at home.
yeah, I'm going LSU, man. I don't believe in A&M like that.
All right, Knight, who
All
you
right, Terrell,
taking, man?
uh,
Huh?
give me Texas LSU.
No, can't do that.
Give me Texas, man.
Okay.
Texas A&M.
Okay. All right. What I think will be the upset of the weekend because it's not a bunch of big games. We got Notre Dame playing Navy out there in Jersey in MetLife. It's in MetLife Stadium. I'm taking Navy. I don't think Notre Dame is real.
Man, I'm gonna take I'm a dang. All right, man. I'm gonna take Navy as well because I don't like Notre Dame like that. But I'm gonna be honest. Navy looks good. This is gonna be a test to see if they're really on that level.
Fair, absolutely fair.
Um, give me the Navy team. I want to see what them boys can do from under the sea.
Okay, okay. All right, we got SMU playing at Duke. And quiet, SMU is only got one loss on the season, but hey, SMU is undefeated in the ACC right now. Duke playing good ball. They just ran through Florida State. Shout out PAT. PAT.
Shout out,
APB out for PAT.
I tell you, man, that ain't really saying much getting a win against Florida State these days, man. Back in the day, it was like, oh yeah, y'all might be real, but they may as well have played I don't know, OW.
Wow.
I'm gonna take Duke in this game.
You
'Cause I
gonna take Duke after saying all that?
take Duke after saying that, yeah.
Oh. Knight, who you got, man?
Um, Give me the Blue Devils.
Hey, I guess I'm out there on that limb by myself. I'm taking Pony up. I'm taking the SMU.
Just remember, they're not an HBCU.
Yeah, I know that. They're not an HBCU.
No, that
No,
wasn't a for
I know.
you.
That was towards your boy, man. Usually I got to look off like I know what's going on.
Hey, we got Cincinnati at Colorado, man. Like I said, the slate this weekend is a little up and down this weekend, but we got Cincinnati, Colorado. Don't know if Travis Hunter is going to play this week because he did leave the game with an injury again in his shoulder. But yeah,
I'm gonna take Colorado. They're humming, but I don't know. You never know which one you're gonna get. You never know which team you're gonna get. So I'm going with Colorado though.
okay. All right, who you taking, man?
Give me them Buffaloes, man. Buffalo.
Yeah, I just don't believe in. I'm gonna take Colorado. Okay, so we got Illinois at Oregon. Illinois this past weekend. So we got Illinois at Oregon. Who y'all taking?
Oregon.
I don't know that Illinois squad. They ain't no punks though.
Yeah, I did say Illinois, not Indiana. Illinois, because Illinois
I
is
know.
only is 6-1. We ain't talk about them either, but yeah.
Right. Give me Illinois. I'm gonna take that chance.
Well, night you on your limb by itself. The Ducks don't lose that often at home.
That's
I'm taking the
fine.
Ducks. All right, we got the Missouri Tigers. People that play in the other Columbia, as Knight would say, uh, playing at Alabama.
Taking
You
out
know, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go out there by myself. Give me Missouri. And I don't want no accolades. I don't want no trophies. I don't want no gift cards. I don't want nothing from Missouri. Because you know Missouri always has that one or two surprise games throughout
Yeah,
the season.
yeah.
And I need them to go ahead and get it out their way with Alabama instead of us.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Easy, who you taking, man?
I'm taking Alabama, man. They can't lose another game. They can't be out here with 3 losses, bro.
Well, hey, Knight, you not on that limb by yourself. I'm actually gonna take the Tigers of Missouri too. I'm gonna take the Zoos out there. Okay. All right. Next, we are to the HBCU games of the week, man. Hey, we got Morgan State at North Carolina Central.
Give me Central.
I'm gonna take Central
You
too.
said who? You said who,
Morgan
Terrell?
State at North Carolina Central.
Yeah, give me Central.
All right. JCSU at Winston-Salem State.
It was just JCSU's homecoming, right?
Yeah, that was last weekend. Yeah, they homecoming. They
I'm gonna go with JCSU, man. They right up the street.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, give me Smith.
All right. Looks like it was hard for me to do this, but it looked like we were all on Smith this week. I got some brothers on both sides of that line, but yeah, I'm gonna take Smith. They playing real good football right now. Okay. Hey, closing thoughts, Knights. Hit them with it.
Yo, once again, your boys with the Blitz package are back again. I'm gonna say this once, not twice. I'm not gonna be nice. We back, baby. Football is back. Great games, upsets, turn up. Let's go.
There we go. That's what's up. What's up, man? I gotta go ahead and match that energy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it was a great weekend of college football. We had some top SEC matchups. We had some really good, just top 25 matchups. We're gonna see how this top 25 shake up, and they better put some respect on our name. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I had to take a sip of my coffee before I can match that energy. It got a little something else in it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we coming for you, Blitz package. Hey, your quarterback need extra security out this mug because we coming through the A, B, C, and we come off the edge too. Let's go. Tonight, that's easy. I'm just JUS Blaze. We holler at you when we holler at you later.
Yeah.
Which one of y'all?
No.